A thief is in the energy. A thief is in the energy, y'all. What's going on with this thief? It's a thief here in a community. So a community of thieves are focused on, hold on. Child, my computer was about to go dead. Okay, but we good now. Let's go. So a community of thieves here. What's going on with this community of thieves? They could be hovering around you, they could be trying to steal something, or they've gotten exposed here. Yep, for stealing from a woman,
Freeze!
a mature woman, or a mature woman could be
What are you doing here?
in the middle of this community
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
that was stealing. Yeah, unexpected income. Somebody was stealing some money in some type of way, a mature woman in a group or organization, a community of people, a community of
I
thieves.
thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong,
What's going on with this
city was
community of
infected
thieves,
with
Spirit?
zombies.
What were they stealing? They were stealing money, assets. Yeah, somebody is getting information. Somebody is getting a message of concern in this community about what they stole in the past. This mature woman could even be a house that someone is living in that belonged to you. This is a community of thieves here. These people are in concern that work with this female. People could be turning on this female. Somebody stole something that a wealthy man left behind. You're supposed to be a privileged lady or a privileged man, and somebody stole this opportunity from you. It's known about in the justice system, and these people are getting in trouble. Like whatever they stole from you is getting repossessed. If it was money that they were stealing, it's getting repossessed. If it was a house, it's getting repossessed. These people are being asked to move. And then you're going to be receiving some type of notification about this home and this community that was doing things in this home. They could have been doing like rituals or something in this house that belonged to you. They were never supposed to have access to this house. They work with an older male that could be a part of a cult or coven that helped them and use their coven connections to steal this. Or what a wealthy man left you behind. Yeah, and they got a message of concern, the whole community. It's not going like they thought it would. They thought they were living the life. It's over with now. Whatever life they thought they were living is over with now. Somebody has to move out of something that belonged to you, a home that belonged to you. Like I saw on YouTube, they call this guy, what did they call him? the mortgage king or the title king or something like that. He got busted. This was a man that was like a slumlord. He had a whole lot of properties. They had a whole lot of deeds that were seized. It's a story on YouTube. But yeah, it was a whole lot of titles that were seized from someone that called themselves like the deed king. I forgot what his name was, but it was a story about somebody that had a lot of properties. And it was a lot of families that was displaced because these people, this organization was stealing these deeds to assets that belong to people. You know, they would steal them through the courts, through their coven, through their organization, is what they were doing here. So somebody was going through snatching up titles to things. They could have been blocking communication to the true owners of the home. Like if you inherited something, it was people, a group of thieves that were going around snatching things. You could be getting a notification that this person, this mortgage king or this mortgage deed, which the deeds are now in the evidence of, I think it was the FBI and the ATF work together. They tag team this person. They get a hold of these deeds. You could be notified. You could be one of the victims or something. Yeah, somebody is going to bring you some news. Somebody has been studying and reflecting. Yeah, it's going to be a new beginning because something is coming to you. This person, I'm just using him as an example, but somebody that was known for stealing deeds and everything, like it's known about. They stole deeds to homes through the justice system, through the court system, manipulated the court system, is known about. Could be the person that has your deed or title or something like that. They're getting busted. This is how you're going to get your stuff back. And, you know, if it fly, you know, I mean, if it don't apply, let it fly, y'all. Everything is not for everybody, but it's some news coming in and it's going to bring a new beginning. You could have people that were trying to steal this from you, this new beginning, this home, this car, whatever they know that's coming in. There's a group or coven that's stalking you and they want it for themselves, but they're not going to get it. This is something, you're a high priest, a high priestess, so this is something that's connected to the Most High God. There's no cult or coven that can steal this. If so, it's going to be damnation to these people. It's like a suicide mission for them to try to steal a new beginning for you because it's God that's bringing it in. So if anybody try to stop, block, or slow down this new beginning, all hell will break loose on them. They better be ready for it. It's like standing in front of a firing squad. All you had to do was go the opposite way, but you wanted to go through the firing squad because you know that the firing squad is protecting this divine being. But these people think that they can manipulate this divine firing squad and they're going to get just what they don't expect. They're going to get fucked up. Because you have some people here that are false high priests, false priestesses, false gods, false kings, false queens, false emperors, false empresses, or going around saying that they're earth angels, going around saying that they're starseeds, and they're not. Like this title, they give their self titles until they face a real high priest, a high priestess, a real angel, a real divine being. Then they get fucked up. This is how you separate the real from the fake, because the real ones don't have to spend a dime to defeat your ass. And then they want me to talk about the government. The government tests their asses too to figure out who real and who ain't. When you fuck up the government and when you throw that shit back to their ass, they look at you different. They be like, all right, this person is really a reincarnated god or goddess. We tried this, we tried the MK Ultra, we tried this, we tried that, and we cannot stop them. This is a true high priest, a high priestess. It's documented somewhere. Somebody tested your ass. Is an honest high priest, a high priestess that could be bringing in some information to you. Yeah, it's a creation. Somebody wants to work with you about your creation, high priest or high priestess. The thing is, you had people in an organization trying to steal this creation, this beginning, your business, whatever you put in your time and energy in is destined to be great. This organization knows this and they're trying to take credit from it and steal it right from you, like taking candy from a baby, they saying. But they don't realize the person that's holding your candy, your new beginning, your creation, is the divine beings, the Most High God in the army that protects you. So every time these people try to steal from you, whether it's your gifts, your creativity, your new beginning, it's nothing but chaos breaking through. It's a war. They started a war with the divine that they're going to lose, that they are losing. They will continue to lose. These are divine beings. This is your firing squad that's protecting you. And these people, this group, this community, this coven, they're getting their asses handed to them because you have the Most High God on your team. That's all you need. These people are trying to steal your spotlight. They don't want you to be a star. You could have had somebody that belonged to a cult or organization that thought that they were going to take you out and take your life. The Most High God said, no, the hell you not. And the Most High God not only said that, the Most High God is showing them. Every time they try you, it doesn't matter. If they try you around the world, it does not matter. You outrank all of these people that are going against you. And the Most High God are showing them. The Most High Gods are showing them. There's powerful women and everything in heaven, y'all. They're having a crisis. There's so much conflict going on in this organization and this group of thieves because they can't steal anymore. God is breaking this cult or coven down to their knees. They can't eat off of your plate anymore. They're in despair because the group doesn't have money to function. They're having material trouble here. They're having losses back to back. Yeah, they were trying to steal your craft. And you work with God with your craft. Like you could be a messenger of the Most High God, and these people have the nerve to try to steal your gifts and your craft, which is like stealing from the Most High God, the creator of all. And they wonder why so much chaos and confusion is reigning in their lives. You have good news coming. These people tried to steal even your good news. There's a resolution to this problem. Yeah, it's balance here. For an earth angel, and these people are heartbroken. They were stealing from you. This cult a coven. They're broke, miserable, and disgusted because everything that they used to do, which was all dependent on you and your energy and stealing from you and your life, it's all been stopped by the Creator.
I'm looking for my brother Chris.
So it doesn't matter what cult or what sect they claim. Nobody can beat the Most High God.
Chris, Jill Berry.
They finding this out in real life, and they're upset about it. Like somebody planned on eating off of you forever, and they're mad that you were able to break away from him. It's like a narcissistic energy. You know how the narcs are when they get put on blast, or when they get exposed, or when the truth comes out about them, they go crazy. They go off, may flip over. I'm seeing somebody flip over things.
In a mansion located in the
Like somebody's having a temper tantrum because they can't steal from you anymore, and they've been blocked by the Most High God from trying to steal your creativity, your new beginning, your assets, your home. They're mad. A thief is mad because they're exposed. They could have even done like some type of cloaking magic and thought that they were invisible. This is a crazy motherfucker, y'all. They think they're invisible in the daytime with the bright sun out. They think they're invisible, y'all.
Are you okay?
Okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors.
Somebody thought that they were doing sneaky things and they would never get exposed.
Here.
But it's justice coming for you. And when the justice card hits the board, it's because it was an injustice of the past.
But
God is balancing the injustices of the past. So whatever these people did to you in the past, whatever they took, whatever they stole, is going to be balanced. God don't care who God has to take down to bring justice. It could even be, organizations or somebody affiliated with multiple states around the world that thought that they were powerful. If this organization or cult was dependent on you or thought that they were going to keep eating off of you or holding assets that belong to you, God tearing all this shit up. From the payers, the people that paid for the problems in your life, or the players, the people that actually caused the problems or took money to cause the problems in your life. Everybody getting their ass whipped. From the payers to the players. This is an authority figure involved. An authority figure is coming in, bringing justice, and this is something that's going to be seen around the world. Because there's so many people that were victimized by this cult or coven or community of people that were stealing houses and stealing assets. This is a high profile case. This is a big, it's a King of Swords energy, but this is a high ranking authority figure that's maybe on the way to you or coming in to give you some information. This organization cannot stop this. They're coming to tell you about a deception, trickery, and dishonesty that occurred in the past on how these people stole from you. And they may even ask you, and that's the truth, and they may even ask you, do you want to press charges against these people? And you probably gonna say, yeah. Yeah, you overpower these people, a cult or coven, because you're working directly with God. You're gonna get your back. Excuse me, that's a spiritual burp, y'all. It's that orange juice I drunk. Yeah, but it's some swift movement happening. Somebody's coming in to tell you about what happened and how your enemies have been defeated. But God defeated your enemies for you. Your hard work is paying off. This cult or coven thought that they were going to continue to steal your hard work. That you are working with the divine to co-create. The divine stepped in and was like, no, I'm not working with this person. They're not going to steal this from you. We're not going to give them any type of creative idea. And let's go ahead and whip their asses so they can leave you alone. God is bringing this to an end. These people can never do this to you again. If they try, it's just, like a suicide mission for the whole coven or cult, from the people paying at the top to the players. Everybody getting fucked up for going against you. They have no right to put their self in your life and to eat off of your plate and on your, they don't want to give back what was taken from you. You told the truth. You spoke up against these people. You had the strength to do it. A lot of people are scared to speak out towards this group of coven that you boldly spoke out against, and it's because you have God. These people can't project fear on you. They were trying to project fear in your life, but it didn't work because you have God. You have no reason to be scared of anything. Yeah. And they're even trying to do this again. They're trying to take everything from you, mad because your ace is lining up. You got the truth up out here. You got a creative new beginning. You got love coming in. These people were trying to steal this shit. And every time these people try to steal something from you, God gonna find another way to make everything secure and to kick their ass at the same time. I mean, this is the creator. Knows all the tricks. The God got the pen to the Akashic records and can change anything at any time. And God just wrote out that this coven shall be demolished. And it's happening in real time with a coven or cult full of thieves. Somebody that you loved could have been involved in this. Yeah, but you getting your bag. The world is going to know who you are. You have a successful opportunity coming towards you, a business venture. People fuck with you because of your loyalty. Loyalty is hard to find in 2025 going into 2026, y'all. There's so many fake people out here, demon worshipers, and they're fake and phony. Yeah. And you're being recognized as a master. Like the government knows like you are a divine master walking in human form. Some of them are shocked and don't even want to look you in your face. Because you can look people in their face and read their whole life. I can. Some of us have that gift here, and it's for your own protection. Somebody could be trying to do magic to have you living in the past, or an old lover trying to come back in. Oh, you remember when? You remember when? You remember when? Yeah, I remember when, and I remember that I stopped fucking with you because you were an asshole, and you stole, and you lied, and you were conniving. Yeah, I remember when. Yeah, I do. And they're having a tower moment. The whole cult or coven is getting demolished, and it's by God. and your ancestors and your protectors. Because while these people are focused on you and trying to destroy you, the Most High God is focused on them and demolishing them so they don't do this to anybody else. It's a coven who's getting dismantled brick by brick. God blowing all the bricks out there. Your ancestors are blowing all the bricks. There's some important news coming. These people are trying to stop some important news from coming. And it could be like a love offer or a friendship. Somebody wants to be a friends with you and help you, right? And this called a coven that's been bullying you, could have been like your whole life. They're trying to stop this. But every time they try to stop this, they're getting a roadblock and they're getting heavier karma. It's to the point that God is saying, hey, either they're going to leave you alone or I'm going to take them all out. That's what's going down here. Somebody's being violent, mad. They're overburdened. They want to push this on you. They are mad that you're getting this news. They tried everything that they could to stop this news from coming in, and you're getting it anyway. You're going to be happy, Emperor, Empress. You're sitting on your throne. These people tried to snatch your throne from you, but the Most High God crowned you. These motherfuckers have no authority and need to learn their place. God gonna teach them their place. That's why God turned the roof off the mother sucker. Okay? Turn the roof off. God said, okay, this Golden Coven won't leave my child alone. They trying to play God in her life, or God in his life, and this is a real reincarnated God, or goddess, or a divine master. All right. So the divine said, we're going to tear the roof off the mother. That's what's happening. You're going to get this news because it's coming from the Most High God. These people can no longer steal from you because the Most High God has your assets or what belong to you on lockdown. Meaning every time these people try to go in the spirit realm and steal it, they're doing nothing but causing more problems. Every time they go in and try to steal from you, may all of this chaos and confusion multiply against them times 10. Mind your business or lay down. That's what God's saying. May all negative entities, energies, attachments, hexes, spells, curses, root work, negative Reiki magic, may all that mess be returned back to sender. We're blocking and rebuking projections. We're blocking and rebuking these toxic binds. It's a cult, a coven trying to bind to you, and God is saying, hell no, and I'm going to take the roof off the motherfucker because they hard-headed. You bind it to God. God don't want to be binded to them, so God taking over this battle for you and fucking up your enemies. No means no, they hard-headed. The whole group is going down. Hello. That's what they know. The roof getting tore off their shit, okay? It's all getting dismantled. Somebody is a group of spiritualists that's going down. They were stealing with divination. They were doing spell work to harvest, to steal, kill, and destroy. God is tired of it. The only way to stop them is to tear the roof off. Yeah, some of their bodies gonna have to drop because they're hard-headed. God don't have a problem. God said, I giveth life, I will take it away. That's what's happening. Austin powers and mini-me, so it's a dynamic duo that's involved in this. The whole group going down, okay? All-seeing eye you're tapped into, or God is the all-seeing eye. You're tapped into God, you're connected to God. Okay, and these people are mad. They were trying to take your connection to God. That started a whole spiritual war that these people can't win. That means they started a battle with the creator of all. Like, you can tell that this is poor leadership right here. They have no respect for God, so God is going to annihilate them. It's happening in real time. God said don't do something, they took it upon themselves. If somebody with fucked up feet, this is always confirmation of this girl next door and her fake boyfriend, and the toes be sitting up on the goddamn shoes like this, throwing up the West Coast. I told y'all the toes be like this, throwing up the West Coast. I told y'all that, throwing up the West Coast logo. I can't even get it right. There you go. That's what they throwing up. That's what them told. Look, them motherfuckers sitting about them flip flop. This be the flip flop chat. Them thing. This be the band from the flip flop, and that motherfucker be sitting right here. And he's a spiritualist sent by a cult or coven right next door. And this is what they do. They go up in my attic, they do spell work, it all backfire. So God is dismantling the whole coven for infiltrating, you know, my privacy, my life. They have no right to be here. So God gonna show them. You started a war, you know, that you can't finish. God is saying, this is my baby. Somebody's Canadian that's involved, or you could be Canadian, or a Canadian that's involved in this group is going down. Yeah, these people stole some type of check in this group of coven. They're being exposed. They have to give this back to you. Everything that they took from you, they have to get it back. Your ancestors are repossessing everything, whether it's time, energy, money, assets, your essence, beauty, your strength, your power is all coming back. Your ancestors are repossessing it. Now, these people that are trying to hold on to what belonged to you, whether it's energetically, spiritually, yeah, this is like a suicide mission here. God is going to assassinate these people if they don't leave you alone. Already blowing the roof off the mother. They'll never be able to do what they did in the past. There has been changes. And I'm getting God physically changed some things, rewrote some things in the Akashic records. This battle was written in the Akashic records. So you could have government officials and people on your side is because they have access to Akashic records, right? And they know that this battle was written. That's why they're involved in dismantling this group too. Is necessary. This battle had to happen to expose all of these evil people. Somebody is sitting in or about to go to prison. It could be somebody in prison that's giving orders to outside people, telling spiritualists and people to continue to fuck with you, or paying people near you. This is going to be exposed. Whoever is sitting in or about to go to prison is about to get some more time for this. Organizing crime like they some type of godfather or something. These people need to learn their place. You can be whoever you want to be, whatever the streets praise you as, but you don't supersede the Most High God. Like, are you dumb? Okay? Is a current or ex-military person involved that's sitting in or about to go to prison that was involved in this? It was some type of bank fraud. It could be some bank fraud. Somebody stole from the military. Oh, man. So you got the military going against this group. They lied to the military. They got regular agents going against them. It's going to be like I told y'all that story I was watching. That was when the FBI coordinated with ATF. This is one of those type of situations where it's going to be more than one group or organization. It could be the ATF, the FBI, and the fucking military coming and dismantling this group of thieves. They stole from the wrong people. Yeah, and there's a bunch of people involved that's on the DL. Yeah, these people were stealing. They're gold diggers. They want money and want to lay on, they don't mind laying on their back to get it. They'll do anything to get $1, steal. Wish granted, yeah. You have a wish granted. I mean, you have your wish granted by the Most High God if you're trying to break away from these people. You are wishing that this coven get dismantled. They were bullying people, targeting innocent people. And everybody was praying to God, and God answered the chosen people's prayer. This is somebody that has traumatized a lot of people with this group of coven. They caused a lot of pain. God wants to lift the vibration, right, of the planet. So the people that are pulling down the vibration, like the people that are out here that are causing problems, causing distress for people, those are the ones on the divine hit list. That's why the roof is getting torn off this mother. Okay, tear the roof off the mother. All right, some of the ancestors, okay, in here from back in the day, tear the roof off the motherfucking roof off. Look, that's all I can hear, y'all. They say, yeah, we tear the roof off of that shit. This was somebody's song. It's your ancestors, tear the roof off the mother, tear the roof. I keep playing. It's a whole lot of we want the funk. Gotta have that funk. That was somebody's ancestor song right there. That was their shit. You could have been a kid and they used to blast that in the car. This their shit. They hear. They telling you, all right, you was praying for a group to go down. They going down, and that's confirmation. I'm getting chills. Yeah, whoever that is that like that song, they standing behind me, y'all. Okay. Tear the roof off the mother, the roof off the mother. And I'm seeing like a brown skinned man. He's like a few shades lighter than me. He's like Linky. I think this was his song. They saying it was a couple of their songs, okay? So the era, the timing could be significant. You could remember this song from a child because there's memories here. People are doing memory magic. A karmic is trying to hack you. It could be your neighbors. It could be, I told you, the dude next door, and they keep doing shit to my devices. They trying to hack me, and he got them fucked up feet. And they be hanging out the motherfucking Fila slides. Okay? Move in silence. Yeah, so if you know people are listening in and you know neighbors are violating all on your walls trying to hear what you saying, don't say nothing out loud. If you gonna dip, just dip. Fuck it. Don't say when you gonna dip. Don't announce nothing. But act like you going to the damn laundromat for all I know. Shit. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. That's what my grandma used to say. When you leave out the house, don't say you going no goddamn way. You just get in there, dip, okay? Move in silence. You better move like a ninja. Shit, getting revenge. You better move silent and in all black, dude. Yeah, because it's some type of deception. People are trying to rob you, block you, slow you down. They're implanting people around you that are a part of this group and coven. They don't give a fuck. They're going to watch you while they getting fucked up. They so obsessed with you and your energy. They have benefited so much from you in the past. They're going to assign somebody every day to watch you 24/7. And they still not going to get what they want. Ah, shade. They are blocked out of your life permanently. Blocked from harvesting. Blocked from binding to you. Every time they try to do it, your ancestors turn up and tear the roof off the mother. Turn the roof off the mother. Okay. It's somebody that's on drugs. Like if this organization is putting people in your neighborhood to watch you, these are drug addicts, so they're working for drugs. And they're going to be a part of a drug bust. Your ancestors are getting ready to handle a drug addict spiritualist. Yeah, because they're doing mind magic spells. Spells that target the mind, focuses on manipulating people's thoughts, emotions, memories, senses, and perceptions. So this is what your neighbors are doing. They're focused on, they were sent by a cult or coven to do mind magic, memory spells. None of it is working. Every time they attack your mind, it gets more powerful, you know, because you're a self-healer. You're a divine being. God is, every time they attack your mind, God comes in, or the angels, whoever is sent, they come in, divine masters come in and heal your head. And then you become more powerful than you were before. So my crown chakra has gotten, I'm going to share my experience, it's gotten attacked so much. I know what these people are doing. They point energy weapons to my head, crown chakra, and everything. Every time they do it, I get more powerful. I'm their worst nightmare. And the same with you. It's because your ancestors are watching you, guiding you, and healing you. And every time they try and attack on you, everything gets returned back to these people with 10 times the force. Like they're attacking you with energy weapons. One of these main characters may just get shot in the head. It comes back full circle. These drug addicts are in the mix. They're doing anything to get high. Yeah, judge has signed off on the warrants here. Yeah, these people about to get picked up. They're going to be part of a drug bust. Could be in your neighborhood or close by. The last time I pulled energy on a heavy drug bust, it was like a block away. And it said that they had to pull up with a military ramming truck thing. I don't know. It was somebody big that went down, y'all. And this was a couple of years ago. And it was like a block away. So God always, like, I'll be reading stuff. I don't even know who it resonates with because I read for thousands of people. But then I always get a confirmation, whether it's on a timeline when I'm on social media or whether it just pops up on my phone. In the area, drug bust, you know, doors got kicked in, blah, blah, blah. So this is something that's heavy in the energy. I'm pulling it near you or near me, child. Local and state police are involved. So yeah, this is in your local state. Okay? There is a big drug bust that's about to go down. So you know that's DEA all day. So DEA and the feds could be working together, or DEA and ATF. Yeah, it's some alphabets going on in the background. There's some secret movement going on, y'all. It's in the energy. Yeah, and these people, they were trying to get you to have like a heart attack or pull on your heartstrings in some type of way. But that's the magic that they were doing. Crown, they were doing, a lot of magic focused on attacking your mind and then attacking your heart. If you had heart issues in the past, maybe these people know that you don't have them anymore. They don't know that you don't have them anymore. They were trying to make you have a heart attack or something. Yeah, so if they are affecting your heart chakra, you will have heart issues, lung issues, chest, arms, hands, poor circulation, low or high blood pressure. These people were doing spell work to try to get you to have a heart attack because they think you have a weak heart. Like if you had high blood pressure and stuff in the past, your body could have self-healed. You don't have that anymore. And then your chakras are also protected. So the more that these people work on your chakras, the stronger you become, right? Because God is going to come in and heal you from every kind of attack, whether it's with man or machine, energy weapon or whatever. You're going to heal from it and be more powerful because you have the divine. Yeah. They mad because you're building a business. These people want in. They were stealing from you from the beginning. They want in on your success and your business. You could even have people trying to come in and offer you to join the coven. It's because these bitches already read your records, your Akashic records, and they know that you're going to be successful. And every time they try to steal this anointed business from you, chaos is going to break out in their life. It's going to keep happening because they need to leave you alone. They don't leave you alone. It's only destruction for them. The bullies are getting bullied. They're crying when they're crying when no one is looking. Okay, the bullies are crying. What the F did I say? ATF and the energy. Who else? I kept seeing ATF. I told y'all, yo, my accuracy be crazy. The ATF and the FBI, which is the same people I told y'all from the beginning of the reading that I saw, and I keep seeing the back of their jackets when I saw this bust on YouTube about the Deed King. Okay, invest in yourself, and that's what you're doing. And they know, these groups know, these organizations, these agents know that you're investing in yourself and that these people were bullying you. Now they went from bullying you and stealing from you to your ancestors ripping everything that they stole from you. Again, whether it was energetically or physically, your ancestors are ripping it from these people. Now they're crying when no one is looking. A judge has signed off on the warrants, and these bitches about to get picked up. It's a joint task force, joint agents, ATF and FBI working together, and also DEA, but they have not come out yet. Dirty police are on the prowl, but the big boys know, okay? And they when the dirty police roll up on you, they're gonna get an agent, one of these agents, okay? I don't know how it's going down, y'all. I'm just giving y'all the scoop from how I see it, okay? Somebody is trying to do some type of black magic on you. They're trying to use feathers, doing foreplay to get you whipped off of that mess. Okay? And there's somebody that's a part of this cult or coven. Stay away from them. This person could be a drug addict. And then you have somebody that took positive action on your behalf, which is probably going to be these alphabets here, the government or the military. It's a lot of people involved. So you had an ATF, FBI, local police, and we were talking about the military police because the military person is involved. It's so many organizations. There's a whole task force of people that's coming together to fuck up a whole crew of thieves. And God is sending these organizations. God made it so that these people get taken down by all these alphabets, okay? All of these agents are going to come in and kick these people ass. Again, this is a cult or coven that's affiliated with dirty police. They're affiliated with dirty military people. Whatever type of organization this is, they have dirty people on their side that have rank in society. However, they know. The alphabets know. That's why it's a joint task force here. This is a coven that was stealing, frauding people, selling drugs. That's why there's so many alphabets here. They're a nuisance to the community. Yeah. Like, you know how there are police that are serious about their job? These agents and these police are not playing with these motherfucking people. They gonna kick some ass. So you can have people in this agency that really want to smoke with these people that were stealing from innocent people, that were victimizing any people. These agents that are coming, they gonna dive on a motherfucker. They ready. They pissed at what this group was doing. They ready to kick some ass. I'm telling you right now. The whole group is going down because they victimized so many people. And there's some agents that's ready to dive on these motherfuckers. Because they can try to play hard when these agents show up, but they gonna be ready to kick some ass, okay? I'm telling you what I can see, what I know, what I'm hearing, okay? These people were targeting you, and it was organized crime. That's why these agents are so mad. They were victimizing women and children. And you have protective people that wear badges. Like, just when they hear this story, they like, oh, I will fuck them up. If we go and they resist at all, they gonna get their ass kicked. Organized crime against innocent people. It's pissing off the good agents and the good police. And the fact that it was dirty agents and dirty police involved really pissed these people off. Okay? This organized crime against innocent people. Look at how these cars sliding. That was crazy. They keep they want revenge. People are trying to send people from this cult or coven to get some type of revenge. It's not gonna work. You're protected, you're loved. You see that? Y'all see them damn cars sliding like that? Yeah. So an organization is mad because you can pick up on their energy. And you saying it online, you may not say their name or anything, but an organization is mad because you can pick up on their energy, and it's just because they won't leave you the fuck alone, okay? Y'all gotta realize, these people that stole and harvested your energy as a chosen person, whether you know about it or not, when you recall your energy back to you, okay, said your affirmation, I recall everything back to me that has ever been stolen from me and my child, known and unknown. All right, I command it back to me. So when you say these affirmations and it starts to happen, these people are mad. They're falling flat on their face. They're losing everything that they stole from you, and they want revenge. But God has your back, not theirs. So they're getting busted in other ways. Okay? You could have people that do organized crime in a wooded area or something. These people are in debt. The group is in debt because they don't have your abundant energy anymore. And it's an accomplice here. When this group or coven worked against you, it was like a suicide mission, right? They even let this group or coven get a little bit for a little while. But when it's time to snatch it back, your ancestors are saying, lay down or get down. Okay? Either they're going to do it willingly or it's going to get snatched. It's not going to go in these bad guys' way. There's so many powerful beings that are behind things. Somebody tried to set up a celebrity or dismantle a celebrity. Somebody hired like a hitman to take out a celebrity male. Or you could be a celebrity female and going through something like this as a resonate. But somebody was trying to take out a male, could wear glasses, could have dreads. Somebody is mad that they're in debt without this celebrity and they hired an accomplice to take this person out, and they said they wanted the body dismembered. Well, this is what they said about you. They could have wanted to sell like your organs or something like that. This is involving organ trafficking. Yeah, that's why so many agencies coming for this cult or coven. They do everything possible that's illegal. I ain't never said that before. But yeah, they're doing everything that's illegal. From stealing deeds, stealing money, stealing from the military, stealing from courts. They could be stealing like Social Security from the government. We already said stealing houses, stealing time, energy. They steal anything possible. They steal anything. They will steal what my grandma used to say, they'll steal your drawers off the line. Okay? Yeah, in your neighborhood. And they have people in your neighborhood watching you. Could be perverts. Yeah, but it's a cleanup. God cleaning this stuff up. Yeah, the crime of passion. Somebody is getting you watched or getting these neighbors and people in your neighborhood to watch you because they're jealous because you don't want them anymore, so they could be trying to take you out, a crime of passion, and it's being blocked by your ancestors. Yeah, they're trying to get you at your home, working with neighbors. That means that these neighbors that are watching and listening to you and, sending messages back, telling about your whereabouts when you leave and when you come, this is Rico energy. They're going to get picked up. These people in your neighborhood, yeah, they're working with your family, and your family is trapped up in some shit and they're trying to get out of it. Somebody's locked up in jail and trying to control your mind. I told you, whoever this is locked up in jail is paying a spiritualist that's a part of this cult or coven to try to do mind magic, spells that target the mind and focuses on manipulating people's thoughts. We already talked about this earlier. Let's take a card right here. And everything is backfiring. So these people are losing their mind. This person in jail that's giving these orders, they're losing their mind. Yeah, and water is significant. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that's responsible for trying to take somebody out in their family, a crime of passion. Yeah, and trying to get mind control over them. Yeah, watching you obsessively on social media so that they can attack. Somebody even wants to fake their death. Right, drugs or poison. Yeah, all of this was done over greed. And the more that they attack you, the more that you heal. Right? I told you. These people are, yeah, you're healing and you have a gift coming. And these people tried to take this gift as a natural disaster. You are a power supply for an occult organization, a dark occult organization. And now they have legal proceedings because they tried to set you up with the law. Now they're having real legal proceedings. It's coming in for them. And now they're in regret for even doing this to you. Yeah, to try to plan a homicide. Again, these people are working with your neighbors and everything. When you leave out the house, they're reporting back to this coven that you're leaving out what you're doing because they really want to get you taken out. And somebody that you don't want anymore, the person that you don't want anymore is attached to this coven. And that's why all of these people are working against you in your neighborhood or close to you, relatives or whatever, is because you're not having sex with this person anymore. This person would have sex with you and go back and screw people in this organization so they could harvest and pass around your good energy, because this person had access to your sacral chakra, which they don't have access anymore. This person lost you, they lost everything. You were the golden goose. And with you having the strength to walk away from this person, it dismantled a whole group of coven. That's how much power they were eating, were stealing from you. They were eating off of your plate. You were feeding motherfuckers. You may not have had $1 in your pocket, but these motherfuckers were stealing your energy, your time. They had money in their pocket using your fucking energy. And they didn't think God was going to step in and fuck them up. They deserved this fail. And then I'm getting these same people that victimized you and was responsible for your adult abuse. These motherfuckers saying, oh, well, let's see if they want to join now, because we are the bomb.com. They ain't shit without you. Don't forget it. Don't join this shit. They some haters. They getting ready to go down. The roof getting tore off of their shit. Doors about to get kicked in. And the Most High God is dismantling these people. Stay away from them. The whole group is going down. I love my divine beings. I want to thank y'all for tuning in.